What's going on, y'all? It's your guy Tez the Fi,
You got CJ100,
and we are
the 5100 podcast.
Back at y'all again with another podcast episode.
Yes, sir.
And bruh, on this junk, we gonna be talking about another topic that we hear a lot about in the manosphere, and even when it just come to one-on-one conversation with men and women, which is submission weak.
Is submission something you can turn off and turn on?
Facts.
Before I answer the question,
Yeah.
I've seen this so much on social media.
Mm-hmm.
This one statement that just irks my nerves. I'll submit when a man can pay all the bills.
Let's hit that point right there because bro, that is one of the things that I don't think I want black families to come together. Like I want more marriage and stuff like that.
Okay.
But when I see posts like that and I hear women say stuff like that, it's like, I don't think y'all really want to be married.
No.
I don't.
Look, I've come to the realization that they don't really want marriage. They want the wedding. They want the title. But they don't want the working responsibility and job duties that come with it. You know, motherfucker that got fake ass credentials when they put in the application in their resume full of shit they never done.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, sometimes people work out, but I'm saying, the majority of the time, they get all the job titles. Oh, I can do that. Can you lift 80 pounds consistently? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get to complaining about lifting 80 pounds consistently.
Right.
It's like, that's what a lot of these women doing when it come to this wife shit.
Yep. And
honestly, bro, you would never get me to believe a woman can't submit to a man that can't pay all the bills. How Pookie getting all this goddamn? How he getting all this love?
This nigga ain't having 12 kids by himself.
I'm saying, and open your legs is a form of submission.
It is.
I don't care what nobody says.
My boy coming out hot.
I got to, cause these facts, like that is a form of submission, and to say you can't, yes, you can.
Yeah.
You choosing not to.
You just decide the person you want to be submissive to.
Right. Or act submissive.
Right.
Because I don't believe you can turn it on and turn off. So let me change that a little bit. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is you'll put the front on for who you need to put the front on for. You'll at least make an effort. A lot of these women out here today, and I don't know the percentages, whatever, but 20% of us married, 80% of them not. So
right.
You do with that what you will. I see that they just like the idea of marriage, but at the same time, they look at their grandmamas and shit as weak.
Yeah.
Because they held down the fort.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my thing. What it comes down to is, okay, if it's not the money conversation, it's the cheating conversation.
Yeah.
It's like, how many categories are you going to go to avoid the fact that you don't want to be married?
Right. Or submissive. And I think, bro, I think you hit on something when it comes to conditional submission.
Ooh, conditional femininity.
Bro, yeah, exactly. And I think, look, man, any woman that can play a role, you got to be careful with her.
Facts.
Because it's a lot of women, bro, that'll play the role as long as they getting what they want.
Yep.
And as soon as they stop getting what they want, now the true colors come out.
That bitch come out.
Facts. And it's like, bro,
it's nasty.
Oh.
It's nasty.
Oh, my God.
It's bad.
Boy, it ain't nothing like when you see a woman true colors and you already invested time, money, and feelings into it. As a man, bro.
That's just the worst, bro.
Because it's like, bro, it's the disappointment.
Right. Oh, here it is.
Yep.
I knew it was somewhere. I've been through that recently, but I ain't getting out of it.
Some of the situations me and you done talked about, bro, is perfect examples of that.
And that's, bro, and I got a lot of flack from people because I use my personal situation. And you do too, but I'm just talking about the people that know me.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, why are you doing it? It's like, bro, that is the best example I have. And then I use stats to even make that argument more clear.
Yep.
But this the reality out here. So conditional femininity, conditional submissive.
Mm-hmm.
Submission.
Yeah.
That is bullshit.
Agree.
It's like when I listen to and look at the women of yesteryear, like it's just they wear it. It's like they get mad too. Right. But they get mad different.
Yes.
Like they ain't pulling out a Draco fucking ass. Like
Facts.
They ain't beating them, they ain't coming the fuck, they ain't doing all that. They gonna explain to you what the issue is. And what you gonna do about it is up to you. But they gonna let you know it's a problem.
Yep. They wear their femininity as a badge of honor.
Facts.
But women nowadays see that as weak. That's why it's like, that's why the question is submission weak.
Okay, we know the answer.
Right, of course.
But when you said that, it made me think. They just view themselves as weak.
Oh my god.
Because think about it, bro. Just think about it. And I'm not saying this for every woman, okay, another disclaimer. But, you know, when we talk about what women do, they always go back to what men do, though.
Yep.
And I ain't finna let these niggas get off on me. That nigga can fuck a bitch. I can go fuck a nigga. It's like, this is how they talk.
Yep.
And I'm like, so do you just not like being a woman? Because you're trying to be what we are. And if you're not being what we are, you consider that weak. That's why femininity and submission is considered weak.
Right.
So no, it's not a weakness. It's really your biggest strength. That's what's so sad.
Facts.
Go ahead, Cook. I see it in your eye, Cook.
It's because, bro, it go back to the things a lot of women and feminists that have these ideas, what they don't realize is you looking at it from your point of view when you should be looking at it from the person that's gonna have to deal with you point of view.
Like, why are you telling me that I should like a woman with kids? Like, we can like a woman with kids, but how are you gonna tell me that I should be able to deal with that? How you gonna tell me you need to stop looking at a woman with a small waist? Why?
Right, bro. That's like if I go to if me and a woman go to a restaurant and I want nachos and she be like, why you want nachos? Nachos got dead cow meat in it. You need something else.
And then when you get the shit, she wants some of it. Come on, man. Come on, man.
My boy is showing out.
Cause bro, it's like this is a topic that it floats around social media so much. And let's tackle the actual 100% or 50-50 shit.
Yeah.
We talked about this before.
Yes.
Y'all have said you want a man that is more understanding of women. You want a man that understands you a working woman. You want to have stuff for yourself. That brings 50-50 in the conversation. Like, do you understand that? You coming in this, so, bro, I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
That go back to conditional submission.
Okay.
Where, like you said, if your money is this, I will do this. Instead of not realizing that's your natural position. That's why real men don't get upset when we hear you say something you don't know what you're talking about.
It's like we just get annoyed with the idiocy.
And just go on, somebody gonna be on our program. And so, bro, let me ask this question.
Okay.
What does submission mean to you? What does a woman being submissive to you mean?
Before I answer that, I want to state something because you made me think about this.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
They'll say, if you can't pay all the bills, I ain't gonna be submissive. You know why they say that? Because they know the majority of men can't do that. So that gives them an excuse not to be submissive. That's what I personally believe. But to answer your question, if you look at the definition in the dictionary, I don't necessarily agree with it because it does have this negative weak connotation to it. What I believe submission really is trust, respect, and understanding of the position I have as your man, and catering to that.
Yeah,
like 100% submersing yourself into that role.
Yes,
that's it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can get so much out of me like that.
Agreed.
And I will do it with a smile on my face.
With no problem.
Because it makes me want to do for you.
Yes,
like,
sir.
I got this example. It's not a relationship example, but just people in my life, right? I got this one family member that always asks me to do so. And I got this other family member that never asked me to do so. I always want to help the one that never asked me to do so.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you actually need it.
Yes.
And I want to help you.
Mm-hmm.
The person that's always asking, it's like, damn.
When are you gonna do for yourself?
Right. So it's like, yeah, like it's that type of idea. A woman that is submissive and gives herself to me, being what I need her to be. A lot of women don't want to do that, so they use excuses to not do it.
Yes.
That is my, definition. What about you?
The way I view submission, bro, is 1A, 1B.
I like this already.
Bro, I done had, me and you both.
Right.
That had numerous conversations when it come to women.
Right.
And
that's why it's a male podcast. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And bro, what I'm starting to realize is a lot of women hate Jackies. A lot of women hate the way my wife do stuff for me.
I'm gonna just sit back, G. So
because, bro, I'll never forget this example, bro. This was before me and my wife got married. We was at a party. CJ was there. And you already know where I'm going.
Sir.
You already know where I'm going.
Come on.
We was at a party. We, having a good time, playing games, food, drinks, everything there.
What happened to you?
I was hungry.
Well, you was hungry?
Yeah. Stomach growling and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Jackie get up, fix my plate, bring it to me.
Well, did she actually, what happened? You said you was hungry too, or what happened?
She knew. I said, she knew.
Hot damn. Okay. Come on. She know her man.
As soon as I got the plate and started eating, one of the girls at the party said, why you fix his plate? He got legs. Bruh.
Why I gotta go answer that door? You got a gun.
Oh.
That window breaking. Why I gotta go do it? You can fight. You can do everything a man can, right? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tim.
I was about to sit there.
Go ahead, Tim. I'm sorry.
Because, bruh, see, scenarios like these, bro, I guarantee you that girl will never be married. That girl will never have a ring. And CJ know who I'm talking about. We know this person. We both know this woman will never see a ring, not from no real man.
No, unless she change her ways. And I don't see it.
No.
Don't see it.
Because her mindset is Jackie was weak for going to fix my plate when I got legs to go get it. But see, what Jackie was doing was putting money into a bank that she know if I keep putting money in here, I'm gonna get my return. If I keep putting my money in here,
because he's showing me. And you was in the apartment, dude.
Yeah.
Where you at now?
In a house. Bro, and see, bro, CJ, I'm telling you, bro.
Oh man,
these the examples that a lot of women do not want to hear. Right. All that tough shit sound good until you meet a guy like CJ or you meet a guy like me, and we gonna call you out on your shit because you can't say you want to be married and get mad at a jacket that fix her man plate.
And then when the shit don't go your way, I can be married when I want. Bro, can I dive into that?
Come on, bro.
Would you mind?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. I've said that to women. I've had conversations with women, and they've said that I can be married whenever I want. Whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, so you must gonna propose? I never. So how can you be married whenever you want?
Correct.
That's just cap. Now, if I say that, it's a fact.
Yeah.
I have women right now that if I just decided that I wanted to marry them, they're gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know the caliber of man I am. And I control access to marriage.
Mm-hmm.
We could just fuck all day for all I care.
Facts.
and have no strings attached. And they doing that. So if I say I want to commit my life to you, you think they ain't gonna do it?
Come on.
So this is the point. I've had women that are submissive. I've had women that are the opposite of submissive, right? And even with that said, you know, with me and my ex-wife, you know, we have our spats, but she'll never say it out loud. She got a lot of respect for me.
Yeah.
I know she do.
Mm-hmm.
Just in the way she talk when we not into it. I know it's there. She just hate the fact. Anyway, I ain't getting all that. But every woman that I deal with, like, they might not like me because we're not together anymore, but they respect the man that I am.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not a conditional masculine man.
Right.
I'm a masculine man.
And I guarantee you, they will never say it. Every one of them submitted.
Everyone.
Because real men require that.
You can't.
That's not conditional with us.
See, this be a problem with you, a lot of you sisters. You say you can't be submissive because you ain't even met a man that deserve it. You have to do the sound like that, G. God damn.
I'm through,
bro. It's like you don't even know what it look like. And it's like, and the sad part is there's an abundance of men out here handling their business. It's not a shortage like they like to make it seem. It's that you surround yourself with low vibration. You surround yourself with men that that's all they want to do is say what you doing. But not somebody that's just trying to smash. It's different.
Right.
Your man.
Yeah.
It's like what you doing.
Yeah.
When y'all planning something or when it comes to a date, whatever you want to do, he ain't ever trying to plan nothing. He coming to your shit.
Mm-hmm.
If he got a car, he got a ride in your shit. He spending your money. It's like y'all haven't even been in the position for a man to be a man. Because you're not demanding of it. See, y'all be talking that shit.
Exactly.
But I'm telling you, this is not even just, I'm not trying, we laughing and shit, but on a serious tip, like y'all don't know what a man really is. Y'all look at a man as a dick, a wallet, and goddamn somewhere to go eat. Like, you ain't looking at a man for what a man really provides. Like, we provide way more than money.
Yes, sir. Dick. That's why I said it go to, I got to put my life on the line for you.
Don't y'all understand that that's not a small thing?
Come on.
I know we desensitized these days, but like, that's life we talking about. And guess what? We don't feel no way about doing it for our woman.
There you go.
The woman that is submissive to me. Because you give me that extra juice. I'm gonna make it out of certain situations because you got my back.
Yeah.
That you are my other half. You's too busy trying to be another me.
That's it.
I need you got the same damn puzzle pieces I am. So you got this.
Right.
I'm looking for this.
Yeah.
You ain't even that. And people that ain't, can't see, I'm putting my fingers. Yeah.
Bruh. So one of the other questions I got is,
okay,
why do women view submission as being a bad thing? Let me give my answer since you answered first.
You go ahead.
Look, bro, I'm not finna put this all on women's shoulders.
Okay.
Us as men bear responsibility as well.
Okay.
Now, I do believe it's mostly on women's shoulders. I think feminism play a huge role in this.
Okay.
But I also believe it's a lot of men that have abused submission. The problem, I don't think it's majority of men.
Yeah.
But the problem is those are the men that you see on TV. You see in movies.
You see in your bed.
Oh, my boy is.
I'm cooking today.
Bro, you on fire today.
I'm cooking today, but you're right, though. You're right.
That's what I believe. It's the image of that man that's so rough and beat his woman and talk crazy. They call it the Mr. syndrome. Where they represent what every black man is, what every man is, and that's not true. And I responded to a comment today saying more good men gotta stand up and say this ain't us. Until we, until we fight back against the fucking narrative that every black man is like this, every black man the hood dude. No. You got guys that love their wife, that love a submissive woman. We did an episode a while back. Are women the no limit soldiers now? I can't marry a woman that's talking about pulling the Draco out. I can't marry a woman that's ready to fight before I am. I can't be the cool head one.
I can't be with the woman that fuck you talking about, nigga.
Right.
Like who I'm like, are we in a penitentiary or something? Like what's going on? Like you trying to shake a nigga for breakfast?
I'm saying you hitting the yard?
Like it's like damn,
bro.
It's like God, look, man. But you right though.
But to finish my point,
yeah, you right.
I do believe a lot of it is what we have been shown, but men can control that narrative. More men got to stand up and say, this ain't us.
To answer the question, I'm gonna answer it, but I want to speak to what you said a little more.
Okay.
Men do have to bear some of that responsibility. Because, and not even just because, you know, a man abused a woman being feminine, a woman being submissive. That's a part of it too, of course. But also because you haven't demanded submission. You haven't demanded femininity. And this is where this is our weakness as men, that little head.
Yep.
She is a loudmouth, disrespectful, but her ass fat as a motherfucker.
Waist beautiful around there.
Talking about just bad.
Yeah.
And she want to fuck right now. That's hard for a man to ignore.
Agreed.
But, and I'm saying this, and this could happen tomorrow, and I'm going to hike that bitch up. But, but what we have to learn to do is to avoid fucking that.
Yes.
You can't fuck that woman that is that unruly, disrespectful woman because you're validating what she is.
Yep.
And see, that's why a lot of these chicks have attitude like they do. They mix up relationship and getting fucked.
Facts.
That's the same. It's really like the same. That's why they can't move like men. Yeah, so you can't fuck her, bro.
Nah.
You just can't. And I understand that 90% of you will. I get it. But we gotta let's get down to 85.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's really it's not helping us, bro.
Nah.
Because they walk around thinking they shit don't stink.
Yep.
And it's like, that's why a woman can literally sell pussy and think she can tell you that she demand more.
Like, what?
I know that's y'all. If you're a true podcast listener and supporter of this, you know why I brought that up.
Yep.
So to finally answer your question, I know I went the long way around.
Why do women view submission as a bad thing?
I mean, I think it just ties back into what we were saying earlier. They see it as weakness.
Yeah.
But what they don't understand is it's just you being vulnerable.
That's it.
But you're still vulnerable even when you're acting like a no-limit soldier.
Right. Because, look, bro, it go back into real men see through that shit.
It's armor.
Yes.
But it's weak as hell.
That's it.
It's like doing the opposite of what armor is supposed to do.
Yes.
It's not protecting you. It's actually hurting you.
It's holding you down more than it's protecting.
Facts.
You looking at it like you invincible. We looking at you. Why the fuck you got all this shit on? Well, Dante Wilder.
Well, he got all right.
When he wore all that shit.
Too goddamn much shit and got himself tired.
Heavy
ass shit.
Facts.
You finna go box with your shit off. What are you doing? You're doing too much.
Trying to intimidate. But yeah, so the next question is, do us as men need to try to change the perspective of submission?
I think we are trying, but I don't think it's not up to us.
Agreed.
I think women that are in successful relationships, and that's the thing, especially in our community, not a lot of them. Like truly successful relationships. I mean, financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like it's not a lot of that going on. It's a lot of that being sold on social media with pictures. But like the reality is there ain't a lot of that out there.
Yeah.
We can voice our, opinions like we're doing today. But this is just for the 1% of and maybe even 1/10%
Yeah.
of women that hear this and take it to heed, take heed to what we're saying. But honestly, it's got to be women, in my opinion.
Yeah. I believe women got to be the ones to change the perspective. But I believe, like I said, I believe more men got to say we not accepting less than this.
And we can't. And this is the thing. You know, I hear a lot of women complain about content creators and say, "How can you tell a woman how to be?" We're not.
We ain't telling y'all how to be women.
We don't know how to do it.
No.
We just telling you what we need and expect from you.
Exactly.
It's on y'all to. That's supposed to be what's in you already. Like I don't know how to. I can't teach that at all.
Bro, man, you hit a good point, bro. We don't try to tell women how to be women.
Right.
We tell you how to be the women for us. Because if you say you want a man, you gotta be what a man want. A real man expects you to submit. This shit is not a question.
Like, I can see you shaking your ass right now as a man that I am and say, her ass looks wonderful. I'm done.
That's it.
Like, it's like you got the right to shake your ass.
Yes.
You don't have the right to tell me what I want in a woman.
Right.
So shake that motherfucker, baby. But if I'm the type of man you want, let's just say I am, if we could break down my characteristics, you just lost them.
Ooh.
That's what we're saying to you.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying to you.
Yeah. Because I done seen enough for me to make my decision.
Right. And that's what men do.
Yeah.
Men vet.
Yes.
It's like we checking you out. We trying to see what you got going for real, for real. We go all that, you know, I don't never fuck a nigga. Da, da, da. I don't never, but then in another video, we'll see you on a video on Instagram shaking your ass like really out there.
Right.
9 times out of 10, you fucking other niggas.
Yes.
You just might not be. I'm not gonna go with that percentage. I'm gonna go with the percentage. You out here showing your ass and you doing too much.
Right.
And I ain't got time for it.
Nope. And it come down to at the end of the day, if men control the access to marriage, you got to be what a man want. So that's why I said, bro, I'm with you. I don't believe that it's men's job to change the perspective of what submission look like.
Yeah.
I think we have to show women what we expect from submission. But ultimately, the conversation got to come from women.
I gotta stop lying to each other.
Yes.
I gotta stop this. That's my bitch. You know what I'm saying? She right, whether she right or wrong. Y'all gotta stop that.
Yes.
These women keeping each other single out here.
Yes.
Like it's not helping you. And it's like, I just, this is my thing. Really, like truly, ladies. You have so many complaints about men, and I get it.
Mm-hmm.
What is the alternative? Because you a damn lie when you say you don't want a family. You a damn lie when you say you don't mind being by yourself. What you really mean is if I gotta be by myself, I will be.
Stubbornness.
But I would rather not be.
Facts.
That's the reality. So you keep talking about men in this negative light, and I'm not mad at this because there are negative things that men do.
Right.
Do you not think you have negative things to go with you? Like at the end of the day, we need each other.
Mm-hmm.
You say I don't need a man. Who's changing your transmission? Who's fixing your brake pads? Who's delivering your packages to your door 9 times out of 10? Like, who's doing the construction work that builds your apartment building? You need men.
Yep.
Who's doing a lot of the cooking in America? Women.
Mm-hmm.
Who's birthing the children? Women. Who's doing most of the clerical organization management work? Women. Because there are certain things you are suited for. So, what we're basically saying to wrap this all up, you have to be submissive because it's not even just about the man. It's submitting to who you are.
Yes.
It's allowing it to happen. You got to quit fighting it because that is why we are where we are. Men running from their position to being men, women running from their position to being women, and it's all fucked up.
Yep.
So,
and ultimately what it comes down to for men, we don't see submission as weak. We see submission as strong. And women, when y'all finally change y'all mentality on weakness and strength, and y'all realize for real men, we know that's a strength. Maybe y'all will start getting some of these marriages that y'all say y'all want, that y'all say y'all would love to have. But for right now, as long as women, single women keeping women single, as long as y'all keep doing that, y'all gonna keep running into the guys that don't qualify or whatever. Because y'all mentality is already so messed up. You don't know a real man when he's standing right in front of you.
And you attracting the fuck boy.
Yeah.
Like, if you were actually operating the way you were supposed to, they wouldn't be. You ever dealt with a woman, like, tried to talk to a woman, and it was like, nah, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, instantly.
Because it's like, she ain't say, I demand this of a man. It's just how she moves.
And you know, as soon as you have the first conversation, you be like,
I ain't ready for her.
No.
I ain't ready for her. Like, that's the reality.
Yes.
And that runs us off.
Yes. I'm either finna fucking dash or I ain't even gonna waste my time.
Cause it's not gonna work.
No.
She's expecting of more. She's deserving of more. When you move like that, you don't have to say I deserve and I gotta know my worth and all that shit. I'm telling you, when you operate in that space, we see it.
Oh yeah.
And we also see the easy mark too.
Yep.
So when y'all be telling us all this other shit, at the end of the day, we just see a confused woman that's acting like a weak man.
Yep. So look, man, submission is strong. It's not weak.
Facts.
So look, on that note, we gonna wrap this thing up. So for your guy Tez the Fire,
your guy CJ 100,
we are
the 5100 Podcast. You did.